Wow, this is interesting. So the lawyer that arranged the meeting between Peter Obi and Deji Adeyanju has finally come out to give his own side of the story, a true account of what indeed transpired on that fateful day. And his account is quite explosive. Of course, I'll allow you guys, listen to an excerpt of what he said because it's pretty long. And of course, when we come back, I'll give you my take. My name is Dr. Obi. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
To him by the Labour Party. But of course, maybe because he didn't get that could have led to this kind of comments.
Well, I wouldn't want to go into insinuating from that angle. I was actually at the meeting, not only at the meeting, but I brokered it. When I was in PDP, I headed a media committee to revive PDP. And at that time, some of these activists were coming around, and Deji was among them. That was when I met Deji, and we cultivated a relationship. So immediately after Mr. Peter Obi got the Labour Party ticket in May 2022, the euphoria of that time, Deji was contemplating running for House of Representatives for Abuja. And I felt that the Labour Party needed somebody like him who is young and activist, popular, and all those things. And I discussed it with Obi. I said, look, we need somebody like this who can try to arouse the public. And arranged for us to meet. And three of us met in the night. And we discussed amicably. Obi, as usual, welcomed the meeting and explained his life, how he came into politics and what he has done and all those things. After explaining, Deji was also touched. He started his own story and talked about how the mother played huge impact on him and all that.
Yeah, the murder case that was filed against him.
No.
His own mother.
Mother.
Oh, okay. I thought
you understand?
No,
I didn't have anything. We didn't discuss any other thing except after Obi finished his story, Deji now told his own story. And at the end of the day, we left there. It was a long discussion and a very friendly discussion. Because before then, Deji was in the public space, various statements and all that, supporting that this is the best man for this job. So it was based on that the meeting was even brokered in the first place. And after the meeting, 4 weeks after, he issued a statement, tweeted that Obi told him in that meeting that invested government money in his family business.
That's the Anambra State government.
Yes, government money in his family business. I couldn't imagine whether it's the one I attended.
And you were there all through. Was there also any offer of monetary inducement?
I was there. Not only that I was there, also, I left there with Deji.
Interesting.
So when I saw that statement, my initial reaction was that could they have met without me?
Somewhere else, apart from that meeting.
You understand? Because the way he presented it was so assertive that it would be difficult for you to begin to doubt whether it's the one who participated. So I called Deji. I said, what happened? Did you meet with Peter Obi in another place after I left or another place? He didn't give me any response. And I issued a statement 2022.
Yeah, I mean, I received that statement. Yes. We reported it. And you've just gone ahead to issue another statement. I mean, but what do you think would be the primary motive for Adeyanju's revelation? Because he says he's prepared to go to court if indeed Obi takes him to court and that he has evidence.
Well, I am curious because I will love to know, in terms of what may have prompted it, that will be going into Deji's mind, which I don't want to go. You understand? But I'm curious to see if this matter goes to court, then let me see that. Because if it's something I was an outsider, then I was okay, maybe this happened, or you can never swear for anything. But for this one, I cannot imagine.
Well, maybe the lawyers will be reaching out to you to serve as a primary witness in the case.
No, but to me, this matter is a distraction to the project.
You think so?
Yes.
You think that maybe some people, because I mean there have been allegations against Deji against him online, that maybe the APC is trying to use him. Some people even brought out, different insinuations that he had an alleged murder case previously, and then of course one of the people who helped him out was Festus Keyamo. Maybe Deji is working for the APC and all of that through the back door to stop Obi. I mean different things. How the online space is like. I mean, do you think, as a political editor, this is calculated to distract Obi?
Definitely. Definitely, because given the way Deji is pursuing it, you know that there's some political undertone. Otherwise, if you made an allegation against somebody and say it's going to court, why rush to the media and start a media trial?
Well,
you are a lawyer.
He claims that some of Peter Obi's supporters are all out against him, abusing him. They even allegedly said that, one of the supporters, Sarah Ibrahim, had called his wife a whore, and all sort of things happening. And Peter Obi did not caution his supporters, particularly this person, allegedly.
I don't know whether he's in Peter Obi's camp to know how Peter Obi reacts to things. Because he's not qualified to say that Peter Obi did not do something, because he wouldn't know and he's not there. But the truth of the matter is that the way Deji is taking it, if you have made an allegation against somebody and you are a lawyer, go to court. Like I said, when this meeting took place, Deji was not a lawyer.
Yes.
And now he is a lawyer. I expected something more mature in handling this case.
So, I haven't seen the video. Now, this is my take. It is quite unfortunate and, of course, very sad that things have turned out this way and they just choosing to take this path. But I must say that this is not surprising. This is my position on the matter. Deji was never a human rights activist. If he was, he wouldn't at this time be singing a new song. Like the man did say in the interview, even before he broke out the meeting between Peter Obi and Deji Adeyanju, Deji had been nursing the ambition to run for the House of Reps position in Amak in Abuja. And so the man felt, well, such a young man who is, of course, a human rights activist, popular, and all that would be a good addition to the then very much, coming up Obidient movements, the Peter Obi movement. And so he decided to broker a meeting between the man and Peter Obi, so as to see if, he could bring the Adeyanju to the side of Peter Obi, not to do it in a way that the Adeyanju will see himself as somebody that can help Peter Obi to, achieve some kind of political success. No, that was not the case. However, things have turned out the way they are because, like I did say, Deji Adeyanju was never an activist. His story is very similar to that of so many Nigerian activists who claim to be activists, but only to turn out to be that they were only using that platform to become popular so as to access some kind of political position later in the future and all of that. If Deji was an activist, he would realize that with what Nigeria is going through now, only a man like Peter Obi with his incorruptible past and his very respected personality and his clean character, if you want to put it that way, he would know that such a man is perhaps one of the few that can take Nigeria out of the doldrums that Nigeria is in at the moment. So, but for Deji to be saying all that he's saying now, which are all lies, shows that something is fundamentally wrong. Deji obviously is not doing his own bidding. Deji is obviously, acting out a script and is doing the interest of some powerful persons in Abuja. Clearly, this is a case of the voice of Jacob and the hand of Esau at play. So, but again, that is what it is with politics. As the months go by, counting down to the upcoming general election, we're going to see so many of people like this that would come up, even persons that, you know, were on the side of Obi, that will suddenly turn coats for one reason or the other. So that is my take. In my opinion, Deji was never an activist. Sort of, the leader has only been blown off, and it's become clear that he was all along a political jobber looking for some kind of opportunity that would come his way. And as the days go by, to become clearer, now that the man who was indeed there has come out to debunk all of his lies, we wait to hear the next thing that, you know, Deji has to say. So that is my take. Once again, my name is Dr. Obi, and if you like my analysis in this channel, please do subscribe to the channel, like the video, and please share. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you very much.